thought trucks were bulletproof? Think again. 2025 wasn't just the year buyers tapped the brakes. Dealerships are jammed with unsold pickups. Rebates are through the roof. Sticker prices are getting slashed like it's Black Friday every weekend. And the brands, silent. Praying you don't notice what's really happening. Well, we noticed. This isn't just a market correction. It's not about overstock. It's a full-blown loyalty collapse. In this video, we're breaking down 14 trucks America walked away from and why. You'll see the failed redesigns, the price misfires, the brand betrayals, and the silent exits no one wants to talk about. This isn't a clearance sale, it's a warning. Let's get into it. Chevrolet Silverado 1500. Tough truck? Sure. Legendary V8s, real towing power. But even loyalists are starting to ask, at $60,000, why does the interior still look like a rental? Hard plastics, outdated screens. Chevy's been coasting while Ford and Ram upgraded the cabin experience. Now the Silverado's stuck in the past. And with incentives rising fast, the question isn't how strong is it? It's how long can it hold on? And speaking of twins with identity issues, 13 GMC Sierra 1500. It's the Silverado in a tuxedo with a $4,000 to $6,000 markup for chrome and a badge. Mechanically, it's the same truck, but when shoppers ran the numbers, they didn't just flinch, they fled. Luxury buyers went Ram, budget buyers went Chevy, Sierra left out. When you're paying more for the same ride, the badge starts to lose its shine. 12 GMC Canyon. Now shrink the Sierra's problem and repeat it in midsize form. Same platform as the Colorado, same engine, just a flashier badge and a few soft touch panels, but it costs $3,000 to $5,000 more, and buyers caught on quickly. The Canyon pitched refinement. What it delivered was a glorified twin with a luxury tax. 11 Chevrolet Colorado. Which brings us to the Canyon's cheaper sibling and an equally painful lesson. The Colorado came out swinging, 2.7-liter turbo, 310 horsepower, bold new styling. But when the price dropped, it didn't. Compared to the Tacoma or Ranger, the Colorado sticker shocked buyers right back out the door. Now it sits untouched, even with cash offers flying. Because when your midsize truck costs like a premium, you better deliver more than horsepower. 10 Ford Ranger. Speaking of midsize, let's talk about the truck with a major identity crisis. The Ranger was supposed to be the just right option, 270 horsepower, 310 pound-feet, turbocharged balance, but it got squeezed. Budget buyers went Maverick, loyalists stayed with F-150. Now it's the truck nobody brings up. It works, it performs, it just doesn't matter. And when a truck becomes forgettable, that's the kiss of death. 9 Nissan Frontier. For over a decade, this truck refused to change, and somehow that worked. But in 2022, Nissan finally gave the Frontier a full redesign. New V6, better tech, fresh styling. Problem? They waited too long. By the time it showed up, the market had moved on. It's not that the Frontier's bad, it's just late to a party that ended an hour ago. 8 Ram Classic. Another truck that stayed too long at the dance. This was Ram's budget-friendly fallback, a way to sell the old model alongside the new one. And for a while, it worked. But in 2025, the Classic doesn't look nostalgic. It looks dated. Hard plastics, zero tech, decade-old design. Even $5,000 discounts aren't enough to save it. Some Classics age well, this one didn't. 7 Honda Ridgeline. Here's where the logic breaks. Unibody construction, smooth ride, brilliant features like the in-bed trunk and dual-action tailgate. The Ridgeline should have been the perfect suburban truck, but it didn't walk like a truck, it didn't talk like a truck, and for traditional buyers, it wasn't one. Now it sits in a weird limbo, too soft for the job site, too capable for the car crowd. Truck buyers didn't just hesitate, they walked away. 6 Jeep Gladiator. Now for the truck that looked ready for the apocalypse, but drove like it was falling apart. Removable doors, real off-road chops, Wrangler DNA. The Gladiator was built for trails, but on the street, it's jittery, noisy, sloppy, and at over $50,000, buyers expected a lot more than character. Now dealers are slashing prices, throwing in gear bundles, and trying to move a truck most people don't actually use the way it was built. 5. Toyota Tundra. Now we get into betrayal territory. The Tundra was the last V8 you could count on. Bulletproof, simple, loyal fan base. Then came the 2022 redesign. Turbocharged hybrid V6. More power, sure, but more complexity too. And a price bump. Longtime Toyota fans saw it not as an upgrade, but a departure. Toyota added features. Buyers lost trust. Number 4. Ford F-150 Lightning. This one was supposed to flip the truck world on its head. 580 horsepower, 775 pound-feet, electric torque that left muscle cars gasping. But then came reality. Haul something heavy, range cuts in half. Fully loaded, $100,000 plus. Blue-collar buyers didn't see innovation, they saw exclusion. Now Ford's slashing up to $15,000, offering free charging and 0% APR, but the Lightning already hit the wall. Tech means nothing if it can't tow when it matters. 3. Ram 1500. The gold standard, the luxury truck, the one everybody pointed to as how it's done. But when 2024 hit and the market cooled, Ram did the one thing it shouldn't have. Kept building like nothing changed. Now dealers are buried in unsold stock, even top trims are sitting with massive rebates. It's still one of the best trucks on the market, but right now, it's looking more like a clearance item than a crown jewel. Number 2, Ford F-150. This one hurts. The F-150 is the king, the icon, the benchmark. But today, fully loaded trims hit 6 figures. Entry models are pushed to the back, while dealers upsell luxury packages. Loyalists are blinking. Buyers are starting to whisper, is it still worth it? It can still haul, still tow, still do it all. But when your work truck turns into a luxury item, something gets lost. Number 1, Nissan Titan. And at the top of the list, the truck that had it all, except loyalty. 400 horsepower, 413 pound-feet, big V8, bold cabin. It checked the boxes. But the Titan was always the outsider, and in 2023, Nissan pulled the plug. Even with 5,000 plus discounts, nobody's taking the risk. Parts? Scarce. Resale? Wrecked. Confidence? Gone. Today, the Titan is a relic, a perfectly capable truck that America just didn't want. This isn't just a bad month or a slow season, it's a shift. Buyers aren't tolerating weak value, fake luxury, or outdated tech, and they're done buying trucks based on reputation alone. These 14 models didn't just stall, they lost trust. And when trust disappears, no discount can bring it back. If you've seen these trucks gathering dust on your local lot, or you've felt the change yourself, drop a comment and tell us what's happening where you are. Smash that like button if this breakdown hit harder than a dealer rebate. Subscribe if you want more no-fluff takes on where the industry's really heading. And hit that bell so you don't miss what's coming next. 'Cause this truck shakeup, we're just getting started.